Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel at Home with Sheila. Today we're going to do a little decorating. I'm going to finish out the area down there in my foyer where I did my nautical wall art. I've got a table that goes underneath it, and I needed to get it decorated. And I bought a few little things to put there because I can't put too much considering what's on the wall, and you know it'd be almost too much, like nautical explosion. But that's what we're going to be doing today. But first, how was your weekend? Did you guys get treated like royalty? Was you did your family come into town? Now me, our daughter is a flight attendant, so she had to work yesterday, which I understood. That kind of comes along the territory, and plus she had to fly everybody else's mom or to their mom, so like I said, I understand. But I did get take to breakfast, and actually I did go a little bit of shopping, and I went to Home Goods and TJ Maxx and kind of walked around there for a while, because I'm looking for a couple of little things that I'm putting together and for a future little area that I want to do, and I'm looking for a specific bowl. And I saw one at Hobby Lobby and almost a month ago, and I beat myself up because now I can't find it, and I can't find it online. So now, I'm trying to find that specific bowl or something similar to what I've got in plans. But, that's how it is. That's why sometimes I regret if I see it, I should buy it. I can always take it back, but this time I just didn't do it. And gosh darn it, now I regret it so much. But it's okay. I'll find something. But again, no, so today we're going to go down in my foyer. We're going to, like I said, finish up the table area so we can get that knocked out. And then a few other little things I got coming up this week that I need to start working on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started decorating. Okay, first of all, I want to apologize. Being, my front foyer is right here in the door, all the sun is coming in, so I'm hoping the light doesn't get on you guys' nerves too much. But I'm gonna try to shoot it at a different angle so you can follow along with me as I decorate this table. But at the same time, it's not so much sun, so that way you can see it better. So I'm so sorry. So please forgive me on that. So what we're gonna do now, I'm going to show you what I'm going to start with. I've actually got a runner I bought at Home Goods, and I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to base everything and just kind of play around with it a little bit and see how it's looking. Because like I said, I've got to be careful because this is so busy. I can't do too much on the table because that will really look tacky. So I want it to be simple, but still, make it blend with the wall. Okay, so like I said, we're going to start off with my runner, and then I'm going to base everything else. Just kind of like move it here and there. And we'll go see what it looks like in just a second. Okay, this is a runner I got at Home Goods, and you can see it's like a blue, and it's got like a cream color stripe. I thought that would really complement the blue where I got coming in the wall. So that's where I was going to base everything off of right here. So next we're going to put play around with a few little things. Okay, this is what I come up with. What do you guys think? I like it. I think it really complements the wall, and it's simple, and for me, and I think it's just enough. I'm not sure about the little glaze with the seashells in it, so I'm not sure I'll keep that, but I do kind of like a little bit of a seashell. But on top, what I did was, of course, after I put the runner down, and I showed this bird in a haul. If you remember, I got this at Home Goods. Actually, he was the one that I told you he's broke. And I just hot glued him right down there. And this is my little welcome sign. If you guys remember, I had him up here. But since he's actually meant to be down on the tabletop, you know, but his lip was enough for me. I thought enough to keep up on the wall, but it kept kind of cockeyed a little bit, so I just took them off. And so I put them down here. I love the blue. And then here is a jar that I got at Home Goods. Paid $5.99 for it, and I just put this little garland here that I got at Hobby Lobby. It was $5.99 for this, and I think this here is, I think it was on sale for like 10 bucks, I think. And I just kind of like shoved it in the jar and kind of like cascaded out a little bit. Here is my seashell candlestick. I got that, showed you guys like in a haul. Got that at Kohl's. And I love this starfish. I got these yesterday actually at Home Goods, and it was $12.99. Uh-oh, I forgot to take the paper out. I'm gonna take this little piece of paper that separates it. I thought about separating it and like just putting one and then take these out and put them down a little bit, so kind of have the one standing by itself and the other two on another little a little stand. I may do that, but for right now I kind of like it with the raffia here, but of course I'll take that little stuff out. But I like the way this looks. Okay, at the bottom, what I did was those little things, are the little buoy things, I'm not sure what you call them. I showed you those in a haul. I got them at Hobby Lobby. The thing in the back is actually nothing but a cardboard tube, and I just wrapped some nautical rope around it. And then these little balls here, got them at Hobby Lobby. The bird, I showed you guys in a haul, and I got that at Hobby Lobby as well. And then that little stand bucket is nothing but a Dollar Tree bucket. I just kind of roped some nautical rope around it. Excuse me, glued some nautical rope around it. Like the way that looks, to give it some height. And this is nothing but a glass jar, and I put some Dollar Tree seashells in it. Pretty. And you guys, these are bottles that I got at the Dollar Tree. I got one green and one blue. Look how pretty these bottles look. I love that. It really complements each other in the rest of the decor. Look out, those are beautiful bottles for at the Dollar Tree. Beautiful. And of course the greenery down there with the rusty looking vase. I got that at Hobby Lobby, I think for $4, $5, I'm not real quite sure. So, yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna leave that there. Kind of make it look a little crowded, but in a way it does, in a way it don't. I'll play around with it, but there you go. That's the second shelf. And back up here. I am in love. I think it's simple and it's enough where it don't look too overcrowded, considering the wall here. And the blue is really picking up from the starfish and the welcome. And then down here, the blue is still continuing with that blue bottle. You know, now I'm gonna have to go back and give me another couple of them bottles because they are gorgeous. And also, I'm sorry, I'm trying to show you up close here. This jar or jug, whatever you want to call it, it's kind of like, it's got like a vintage, that's what it says over here, and it's kind of like distressed a little bit. I thought it would really go with the cream and the stripes, and I'm happy I got it because I was debating between that and another one. And I am glad that I got it. Love it. I'm gonna pan out a little bit because I'm gonna show you also, I got this rug down here. I got it at Ross for $19.99. It's a good size, and it's got a little bit of blue. I'm trying to pick up on the camera, and gray. So of course I'm picking up a little bit of the blues from the rest of the decor. Okay, what are you guys thinking? You like it? Me, I am in love, love, love with it. It is just too cute. Love it. Again, I'm going to go back and give another one of the blue bottles back there. And yeah, I don't think I'll leave those seashells in that glass container. I may kind of mess around with that, but I don't know about you, but every time I decorate, I always go back and fidget more and more. Okay, there you go. Beautiful. Now my entryway is finally complete. Well, that does it. That wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, now I'm so happy it's finally complete. You know, it's been like aching to finish it out. I know it took me so long to get the wall done. You know, I was like, phew, and then I wanted to, but no, it was itching to finish out, you know, with my table. Little area, I want to get that done. So now that area's done, I can put it behind me and start working on some other little areas, because I'm not doing completely nautical throughout my house, since it's a little bit of farmhouse, and I still got a little Tuscan into my decor, so still working on some of that. So it's kind of hard to blend coastal and, you know, kind of hard to blend coastal and farmhouse. You know, that you're going through both ends of the spectrum, and but I'm managing to do it, and I know it can be done. But you know, so it's kind of, so I got a few little coastal items that you know, putting in the living room, and then a little bit into the dining room, into the kitchen. So that's what I'm going to be working on coming up in the next couple of videos. I'm going to show you my dining room table, what I've got working on that. Not doing coastal or nautical there. I'm doing more like a gardening like theme. Not farmer's market like everybody's doing, but more on the garden side. So that'll be coming up this week. And then I got DIY. I'm hoping I can get that out as well, because it kind of goes with both nautical and my garden. So I got 2 DIYs actually, but they're coming out this week. Alrighty, well, and again, thank you guys for all your sweet comments. And I am just like tickled. When I read them, that just tickles me to death. And I hope I responded to everybody. And if I missed you, please forgive me. I did try to make sure I got everybody. So if I did miss you somehow, send me another one. until I do respond. But your comments and and you guys mean the world to me. And like I said, me going through my empty nest syndrome, this is meaning so much to me. And I'm starting to meet a lot of you and talk to you all the time. And I'm developing friendships with a lot of you guys that I couldn't have done, you know, no other way. Enough babbling, like I always say, I talk too much. But again, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you got any comments, you know, or questions or anything like that, just put them below and I will get to them as soon as I can. Alrighty? And as always, until next time, from my home to yours, happy decorating. Bye-bye.